move on to the semi-final round of competition. Each of them will have to answer a question. The questions that will be asked of you are questions that were asked the winners of Miss Earth for the past 8 years. So you will be seeing the questions from Miss Earth from 2001 up until 2008. So this was asked of them during the final round of competition, during the past editions of Miss Earth. So I will start with our first semi-finalist, Miss Zambia. Good evening, Miss Zambia. Congratulations for making it to the top 8.
Thank you so much.
Are you ready for your question? Okay, here it is. Technology makes life very convenient, but is also being blamed for certain environmental problems. How do you propose a balance between technology and Earth preservation? This final question was asked to Miss Earth 2001, Denmark's Katarina Svensson. I will repeat your question. Technology makes life very convenient, but is also being blamed for certain environmental problems. So how would you propose a balance between technology and Earth preservation?
Okay, thank you for that wonderful but tricky question. Before anything else, I'd like to grab the opportunity to thank the panel of judges for choosing me one of the top 8 semi-finalists. Thank you, ma'am, sir. The question was so really beautiful. How do I suppose a balance between technology and Earth preservation? As a human being, living in this society over a lot of liability and responsibility. Responsibility in the sense that you must live the way you want to be. In that particular question, the only thing that I can do to preserve the technology and Earth preservation is that to have an awareness. Awareness within my heart, my mind, and my soul. And there's no turning back on who's to blame or who's to be judged when we encounter difficulties or hardship to surpass. Because I always believe that awareness is the key of human curiosity. And if I myself will be aware, I tell you 100%, no more, no less, believe it or not, take it or leave it, deal or no deal. We can make it to have a better living. That will be all. Thank you so much.
Please join me here on center stage, Miss Egypt. Good evening, Miss Egypt.
Good evening.
Did you expect to make it to the top 8 here tonight?
Yes, because I know in myself that I have my confidence during this pageant.
Wow, very confident. Now let's see your question for this round. This is your question, Miss Egypt. Which has more significance to your life right now, a sunrise or a sunset? This final question was asked to Miss Earth 2002, Kenya's Winfred Oniwakwe. So let me repeat your question. Which has more significance in your life right now, a sunrise or a sunset?
Okay, mga binigilyo kong rad at Marinoid, para po sa akin, ang pipiliin ko po ay ang bukang liwayway. Bakit ko po ito nasabi mga binigilyo kong rad at Marinoid? Pagkat naniniwala po ako sa bawat pagsubok sa ating buhay, sa bawat araw-araw na dumaraan, ay may mga pagsubok na dumarating sa atin. Ngunit huwag nating kakalimutan na lagi nandyan ang ating po ang may kapal upang magbigay sa atin ng bukang liwayway sa ating buhay. Lagi nating tatandaan, huwag tayong mawawala ng pag-asa sa ating buhay pagkat siya'y nandyan, gumagabay. Hinihintay lamang na tayo. Yun lang po at maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat din sa iyo, Miss Egypt. Now let's all welcome Miss Venezuela. Good evening, Miss Venezuela. You're looking very beautiful this evening.
Thank you.
So let's check out your final question, or your question for this round rather. At the end of each rainbow, so the saying goes, is a pot of gold. Now, as a woman of the earth, instead of the pot of gold, what would you rather find at the end of the rainbow? This question was asked to Miss Earth 2003, Honduras, Dalia Prince. I will repeat your question. At the end of each rainbow, as the saying goes, is a pot of gold. Now, as a woman of the earth, instead of the pot of gold, what would you rather find at the end of the rainbow?
Thank you for that very earthy question. Now, as a woman of the earth, instead of the pot of gold, I will choose to have the success. because in the end of the road, we still believe that there is a success in all the struggles and all the problems that we are encountering right now. We should always believe to ourselves that there's still another tomorrow. And the most important thing that you think and that you can do is you made it yourself and you have no reservations in your life. And I believe that the success will be a better weapon for a brighter tomorrow. And that will be all. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Miss Venezuela. Now please step forward, Miss Kosovo. Good evening, Miss Kosovo.
I feel nervous actually, but I'm very thankful for being me as one of the finalists. But despite of being nervous, it really makes me stronger. Thank you, friend.
That's okay. Alam mo, this particular look was one of my favorites during the Miss Universe pageant. Diba? Talagang Miss Kosovo ka talaga tonight. So let's check out your question. This question was asked Miss Earth 2004, Brazil's Priscila Meireles. On a quiet night, you can hear the sound of nature talking to you. What do you think is its message, and what do you want to tell her back? I'll repeat. On a quiet night, you can hear the sound of nature talking to you. What do you think is its message, and what do you want to tell her back?
Thank you for that very wonderful and timely question. And before I answer the question, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you, the Board of Judges, for picking me up as one of the finalists. And I believe that reaching this far really makes me wonderful tonight. Anyway, going back to the question, on a quiet night, you can hear the sound of nature talking to you or talking to me. What do you think is the message, and what do you want to tell her back? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that a lot of things happening in our society or in our nature, in our surroundings like right now. And we must be aware of what things happening around us. And I believe that the nature tells me that Mother Earth shouting that she wants to save and protect the nature. Because as I was saying, that Mother Earth is suffering right now, the destruction, a lot of things, or the destruction of human beings happening in our surroundings. And there is Typhoon Ondoy, just to name a few. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can say that nature is always fight back. Nature is always fight back to protect herself from the destruction of human beings. So let us not wait for the time that has come, because I believe, ladies and gentlemen, that the nature can stand alone without a man, but a man cannot stand alone without a nature. Thank you so much.
You're very right, Miss Kosovo. Thank you very much. Now let's welcome Miss United Kingdom. Good evening, Miss United Kingdom.
Hello.
Did you expect to make it to the top 8 here tonight?
I'm very thankful I'm included in the top 8, but I'm expecting to.
Okay, so let's see what your answer is going to be to this next question. This question was asked Miss Earth 2005 Venezuela's Alexandria Braun Walnick. Your question is, if you are to save only one of the two elements of Mother Nature, water or air, which would you choose and why? I repeat, if you are to save only one of the two elements of Mother Nature, water or air, which would you choose and why?
Good morning, everyone. Definitely I will choose water because it represents my personality. And I can say I'm a person, very flexible. You can put me anywhere, just like water. You can put in a glass, it forms the same glass form. You can put in any size, it can relate. It can be hot or cold, just like me. I can be hot or cold to other people, to our nature. And I believe, ladies and gentlemen, water is the most important thing, elements in this world. Thank you.